In this video, I'm going to be ranking the best shooting guards right now in NBA 2K26, my team, on a tier list here ranging from S that does go all the way down to D tier. And guys, we have 65 of, in my opinion, the top shooting guards in this game that are actually somewhat obtainable. Because now if we go over to 2KDB, you guys would have seen if, 2KDB is now up for 2K26. And if we sort these cards by position, and if we look at the shooting guard spot, right, am I going to include Dark Matter, Dominique Wilkins, who's a shooting guard, but a hidden gems? You can't get this card. I mean, like, you have such a small percentage chance, and no one's going to have this card. So I'm not going to go ahead and rank Dominique Wilkins here for you guys because that just wouldn't seem fair to put him on a tier list. So I'm only going to have like shooting guards, like not like Jordan, right? Not going to have the hidden gems. Jordan, I'm not going to have any of these Galaxy Opals as well from the hidden gems because there's just not any packs that are actually accessible, even for people that spend a lot of money on this game. You can't even get any like Galaxy Opal hidden gems packs, I don't believe. So the only cards, and I'm not going to be including any pink diamonds as well because there's going to be very few people that have any of these pink diamond hidden gems cards. But obviously like a Klay Thompson that you can actually get for free, he's going to be on this tier list because he's one of the best shooting guards in this game and he's actually somewhat obtainable. Now the only like top tier card that I did put is Scottie Pippen. Now I know he is very inaccessible as well, but you can actually like get that card guaranteed where you don't know if you're going to pull a Drazen Petrovic or a DeMar DeRozan or an Amen Thompson, right, or a Jerry Sloan or Allen Houston. So it's like people will have Scottie Pippen, even though it's going to be very few people, but people do have Scottie Pippen. So I want to put him on a tier list, when we're talking about the best shooting guards in the game, because he probably is the best shooting guard right now in my team. So the highest tier that we have, besides like a couple pink diamonds that are either free, like Klay Thompson or Scottie Pippen, who you can get from those, exchange festival, whatever it's called, that they did drop yesterday. But the rest are going to be diamond and below cards. So like, there's a lot of free diamond hidden gems packs in this game. And, even the wild gems are somewhat obtainable. The amethysts are, some of them are cheaper, some of them are more expensive. There's also some free series 1 lock-in amethyst cards as well, and then there's going to be some budget options that are a little bit lower tier. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this style of tier list. I just wanted to kind of explain how these tier lists are going to work over the next week or so, at least as I'm doing the first tier list for each position. I did the point guard, I want to say, on Sunday, so if you guys want to go check out that tier list, you guys can. But yeah, let me know how you guys want to see this tier list, how you guys want to see these tier lists done. Also, if you guys see any cards that aren't on this tier list and you want to know where I do rank them, let me know. There's so many cards in this game. They dropped like 3,000 cards or 2,000 cards yesterday. So there's so many cards in the game. These are, in my opinion, like the top 60, 65 of the best shooting cards that are actually obtainable. So Klay Thompson, to start us off here, guys, of course, is going in S tier. I mean, again, is he the best shooting guard in the game? That is actually somewhat what is happening with 2KDB, but he's not like going to be better than probably, a Galaxy Opal Jimmy Butler or a Galaxy Opal Klay Thompson or a Galaxy Opal J.R. Smith or a Galaxy Opal T-Mac, but like these cards aren't actually really in the game yet. That's why, again, we're not going to be including those. But Klay Thompson is really good. 6'6" at the 2. He's an absolute sniper. 98 3-point shot. He's got Hall of Fame Deadeye, Limitless, Set Shot Specialist, Shifty Shooter. The defensive badges are also really good as well. He's one of the best two-way cards in this game, especially at shooting guard. I think you got to put Klay Thompson somewhere in the S tier category. Now Devin Booker, on the other hand, is realistically not that great. I kind of want to go D tier for Devin Booker. There's just a lot of better options at the shooting guard position. Cameron Thomas, he's short, but I like him a little bit more than D-Book just because he is that higher tier, and I like his jump shot a little bit more, in my personal opinion. 6'3". I think his jump shot was really good last year. I feel like it's okay again this year. So yeah, he's got a good jump shot, maybe not great defensively, just like D-Book. So I'm going to put him a little bit higher of a tier in that C tier category. I think I'm going to go Mikal Bridges also in C. Now he's taller, he's a good defender, but his jump shot is really bad. What jump shot does he have? Is it his own jump shot? Because I've seen people use this card and I do not like the release whatsoever. It's his own jump shot, so that's not looking good. He has Joel Embiid escape. Yeah, his SIGs really aren't that good either. So Mikal Bridges is going to be in C tier. I think Diamond Ray Allen goes in probably B. This card doesn't like jump off the chart to me. He's not like some crazy overpowered card. That's his Galaxy Opal, which again we're not going to be ranking because no one's going to have this card, but some people might actually have his diamond, from those free hidden gems pack that you can get from Domination. There's some other game modes as well you can grind for to get these free diamond hidden gems packs, and also for leveling up. A lot of people were getting diamond packs and amethyst packs. So Ray Allen is good offensively. 97 3-pointer. He's kind of like a poor man's Klay Thompson. He's kind of Klay Thompson but can't play as good a defense. His perimeter's not bad, but the steal is kind of ass. The block's really low, and the interior defense is obviously really low as well. So he's like a worse Klay Thompson. That's why he's going to be in B tier. Pink Diamond Scottie Pippen. I know these cards are a huge topic of debates, and for good reason, because they are so expensive to get, and literally nobody's going to have these cards, and it is extremely pay to win. If you spend a ton of money on this game, you can build the best starting five in the game very easily just with these 5 new cards that they dropped in the featured Wild Gems set. You can put Shea at point guard, Scottie Pippen at the 2. I mean, if you're trying to build a full team, you'd go Caitlin Clark at the 1, Shea at the 2, Pippen at the 3, KG at the 4, and Embiid at the 5. That's like the best starting 5 in the game, pretty much. Klay Thompson would probably play over Caitlin Clark. You'd move Shea to point guard. Maybe Kawhi's better than, Pippen. I'm not 100% sure. So that's kind of the team you would build, and it's so pay to win because the only way to get these cards is if you spend an insane amount on this game. Now the thing with Pippen is he has like probably one of the best behind the backs in the game. His jump shot is solid again this year. He's an amazing defender. I mean, look at the stats and the badges on this card. Like, this card can probably play till like mid-November, maybe even December. Like, you can use this card for a long time, and I know a lot of people have been going after this card because they realize how good he is at the shooting guard position. So I do think Scottie Pippen, of course, has to be an S tier. Now, talking about Reggie Lewis, is he a tier above Ray Allen? Probably. He's got a bit more height. He's a bit better defensively. I think this Reggie Lewis card, if you can get him from the Wild Gems, he's good. He's a really good card. His jump shot maybe isn't as high of a three-pointer, but his jump shot's solid. His SIGs are honestly not that bad. I feel like his SIGs are pretty decent. He's a good defender. I like Reggie Lewis in A tier. I think Brandon Miller also going to be an A alongside DeMar DeRozan. These cards feel like maybe you could argue like a Brandon Miller in S, or maybe you can argue a DeMar. I'm going to wait a little bit for the tier list just to see the rest of the cards that we do have. So I'm going to keep them in A. I think they're good cards. I don't know if they're like top 5 shooting guard level, but I do think they're up there. DeMar's also really good. A great slashing card. Kelly Oubre Jr., he's honestly probably better than Devin Booker. He's another Ruby card, so his stats aren't going to be anything spectacular, but he is 6'7" at the 2 with a 7'2" wingspan. His defense is better than Booker, and he's got better stats all around. His jump shot, I think I'd probably still take D-Book's jump shot over him, but I'm gonna go Kelly Oubre in that C tier category. Otto Porter is really good. I think Otto Porter is at least B tier. I know JC got this card out of one of his level up packs, I want to say, from hitting level 40, like on the path from level 1 to level 40. He does have the pro pass, and I know he got this card, and I played against him. He's got a good jump shot, and he's got good stats and badges. He's 6'8" at the 2. I do feel like you got to put Otto Porter at least in B tier, but I wouldn't be surprised if you want to put this card in A. I'm going to go Otto Porter in B tier though. Scottie Pippen, his Ruby card is solid, nowhere near as good as his Pink Diamond, but I do think he's going to be in C tier. Lamid Murray, this card actually looks really nice. I think you could argue Lamid Murray maybe even in A tier. If we take a look at this card over on 2KDB, 6'7" at the 2, 6'8" wingspan, really complete stats and badges, but the jump shot, I'm not sure if the default swing jump shot is good this year. I'm going to say it's probably not. So I'm going to go B tier for Lamid Murray. Gus Gerard, this card's extremely good. I might put Gus in A. I think he's really good at shooting guard. He's 6'8" at the 2 with a 7-foot wingspan. He's just a really well-rounded card. I feel like his jump shot's good. He's got the Curry behind the back. I mean, yeah, I think this card's going to be A. I think Gus Gerard is really underrated at the shooting guard position. Rip Hamilton, I'm going to go B. Grant Hill, I'm going to go A. I mean, to have that versatility at the shooting guard position, to have that size, 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan, I do believe Grant Hill is amazing at the shooting guard position. ML Carr, he's a good defender. I mean, ML Carr is always a really good lock in this game, especially early on in the 2K cycle. But if we take a look at him, look at his stats and his badges, they're not anything spectacular offensively, but the defense is incredible. 96 steal, 94 perimeter, 94 agility. This is an amazing lockdown card who, I mean, he's got the Harden jump shot and the Harden dribble style. He's at least B tier for me. He's a really good shooting guard option if you guys are looking for defense. Jay Rich is good. I don't know if I would go Jay Rich in A. I'm not a huge fan of his jump shot, but he's a great slashing card. And slashing right now in this game is extremely overpowered. Billy Owens, he's got a lot of size, man. Billy Owens, just because of his size alone, might be in A tier. The height isn't like all that right now, but he's 6'8" at the 2 with a 7'1" wingspan. Or did I say 6'8"? He's 6'9" at the 2. He's got an 83-point shot. His defensive stats are well-rounded. His jump shot again though is only the default swing. I think because of that and like no animations, I'm gonna go high B tier for Billy Owens. Tracy McGrady, now I know his size up is one of the best size ups in the game, at least for like taller cards. Does he have the size up on his Amethyst? He does have the Tracy McGrady size up, which is good. His jump shot's okay this year. His defense is pretty bad. He's got to be at least B. I think I'm gonna put T-Mac in B tier. He does look really good. Contino Mobley, Now, the thing about this card is he is only like 6'4" at shooting guard, but he is a diamond. He's got a 6'7" wingspan. His driving dunk's only a 65, but he does have a 95 three ball. He's got really good Hall of Fame shooting badges. You got to put this card at least in the B tier category. Clyde Drexler, I know he's going to be a good slasher for sure, but the rest of his stats are a little bit questionable, like 52 blocks, 65 interior defense. I mean, he can get the job done. He's got a 90 driving dunk, jump shot on quick timing. I think Clyde Drexler's got to go in B tier. Jalen Rose, another really good card because of his height. He's another 6'8" two guard. There's a lot of 6'8" two guards in this game, and Jalen Rose is one of them, right? 7-foot wingspan as well. Jump shot, Tony Parker base with the Kyle Kuzma upper. That's probably an okay jump shot. He's got a tray escape, which I think they nerfed quite a bit this year, but I think Jalen Rose could potentially be an A. I'm probably going to go him either high B or low A. We'll go low A for Jalen Rose. I think Billy Knight's going to be somewhere in B tier. He's a good all-around shooting guard. Kawhi Amethyst, he's a great like budget-ish option. Like, I don't think he's a budget card, but compared to some of the more expensive cards in the game, this Kawhi is great defensively. He's got a good jump shot, of course. This Kawhi is amazing. Like, I almost want to put Kawhi in A. I'm going to go Kawhi somewhere in B tier, though. I don't know if he's on the level of these cards in A, but he is really good at the shooting guard position. I think Paul George also going to be in that B tier category. Malik Sealy, again, I don't know exactly how much he costs, but he's probably somewhat of a decent budget option. 6'8" at the 2. He's only a Ruby, 7-foot wingspan, but he's going to be good defensively. He's got a solid jump shot every single year. This year, it's the default swing with the quick timing, so maybe he'll be a little bit better compared to normal. He's got some good defensive badges on gold. I think Sealy, you got to go like low B. Maybe high C. We'll go high C for Malik Sealy. Dominique Wilkins, I mean, but the thing about this card is what jump shot did they give him? Like, did they give him his own release? Because his own release is always really bad. But he has his own jump shot. He's a good slashing card. He's 6'8" at the 2. You got to go him low B tier. Michael Cooper, he's going to be in B. I think Mike Miller might be A tier just because of his sniping ability, and he does have size. 6'8" at the 2, 6'11" wingspan, but with a 95 3-point shot. Really good Hall of Fame shooting badges. His defense isn't that bad, and he's always got a good jump shot. Even the SIGs look half decent as well. I'm going to go Mike Miller, probably an A. I'm not 100% sure who to put in S yet. I think we'll kind of make that decision at the end of the tier list, but yeah, I do think you got to go Mike Miller in that A tier category. Shane Battier, he's going to be B. He's just a good all-around shooting guard, kind of like Kawhi and Paul George. Andrew Wiggins, because of the slashing ability and his size, I'm going to go A tier for Andrew Wiggins, also with a decent jump shot. I think Doug West, he's going to be in B tier. Herbert Jones is really good. This is a card that you can maybe even consider in A, but I'm going to go Herbert Jones in B tier. RJ Barrett, really good shooting guard as well. Probably going to throw RJ somewhere in that B tier category. Franz, really elite. Got to go Franz at least in A because of his size. 6'10" at the shooting guard position with a smooth jump shot. He plays good defense. Brian Scott, this card's really good as well. I think he's also going to be in that A tier category. And again, these cards are probably really expensive, but I think they're somewhat affordable and somewhat, obtainable. Dennis Scott here, 6'8" at the 2, 6'11" wingspan with a 95 3. His jump shot, I don't know, but I think it might actually be decent in this game. And then SIGs wise, I mean, probably not great, but like, this card's really good offensively. I'm going to throw Dennis Scott in the A tier category. Jerry Stackhouse, he's decent. I might go like Jerry Stackhouse in C tier, to be honest. Dr. J, his Amethyst card's going to be in B tier. Raja Bell, he's also solid, probably like low-ish B. Nicholas Batum, one of the best all-around cards in the game. Might throw him in S tier later in the tier list, but Batum is really, really good at the shooting guard position. Rudy Fernandez, this card's okay. I might even put Rudy Fernandez in C tier. He could maybe be low B. If we go take a look at Rudy Fernandez here on 2KDB, we can see that this card is only 6'6" at shooting guard, but that's fine at this time of the year. The defense is just really bad. I'm going to go Rudy Fernandez probably in C tier. Bogdanovic, he's a good shooter. We'll throw him probably in like low B. Doug Christie, I've heard really good things about this card. He is for sure going to be in B tier. Danny Green, this is probably one of the best two-way cards in this game. I'm going to throw Danny Green in A. I think this card is extremely good. 6'6" at the shooting guard position, 6'10" wingspan, and he's like Klay Thompson. He's got a good jump shot. He's got the Booker dribble style. He's got 96 3, really good perimeter defense. This is like a similar card to that Pink Diamond Klay. I don't know if he'll be S tier. We'll see later in the tier list, but I think for sure going to be in A. Manu Ginobili, this card was not looking all that great. He's going to be in C tier. Bruce Bowen, he's like an even better Danny Green. I'm going to throw Bruce Bowen in S. I've seen a lot of people get this card at level 37 for the Pro Pass option pack, that diamond option pack, and this card is incredible. Like, his defense is even better than Klay's. His jump shot's at 94 3, 90 speed, 96 agility. This is a top 5 shooting guard in the game. Again, on this tier list, I do think he's going to be an S. Talking about James Silas, now this card is only 6'1", at the shooting guard position, I'm going to throw him low-key in D tier. 6'1" is just way too short. That is damn near unplayable. I think Terrence Ross is going to be at least B tier. I might even throw Terrence Ross. What is happening with my screen? UKDB was glitching out there, but Terrence Ross, I think you might even go A. Like, honestly, Terrence Ross, he's great. He's a great offensive card, 97 driving dunk. I'm going Terrence Ross in A. He's an amazing slashing card. Mo Pete is really good for an amethyst card. He's going to be at least in B tier. Kyle Korver, he's a sniper. He's got to be at least in B. Maybe you could argue the A tier category. Bradley Beal, really good shooting guard. He definitely is undersized, but he's a great shooting guard. Got to go in B tier. Jeff Malone, not going to be good whatsoever, in my opinion, for his price. He's going to be in C tier. JJ Redick, I might even go D tier, to be honest. He's only 6'3" at the shooting guard position. Brandon Roy, really good. Got to throw him at least in B tier. J.R. Smith, really good as well. Nick Young, really good as well. Corey Maggette, I'm going to go probably C tier alongside with Tracy Murray. Corey Brewer, really good. Got to go at least in B tier. Grady Dick, I'm going to go realistically C. James Jones, at least going to be in B tier. Gerald Green, this card's really good as well. Could be an argument for A. I'm going to put him like in the high B tier category. This Dewana Bonner card, she's like only 6'3" at the shooting guard position. Realistically, I mean, she's not bad actually. I'm going to throw her in C tier. And then Ruby Shea is going to be in D tier. So now, guys, what cards do we want to put in S? I like to have the top 5 cards at that position in the S tier category. So I think realistically, we're going to move maybe like a Batum. I think Batum could probably go in S. I mean, if we take a look at this card on 2KDB, this card is extremely well-rounded. Like, one of the best all-around cards in the game. 6'8" at the 2, 7'1" wingspan. The stats are amazing. The jump shot's okay. I'm not sure if Pro 2 Fade's still the best fade in the game, but he does have that. And yeah, this card is incredible. One of the best shooting guards in the game. I'm going to go Batum in S. For the last position, I'm kind of leaning towards maybe, I don't know, maybe a Danny Green. He is also a really good two-way shooting guard. I'm going to put Danny Green. I don't know. Should I put Danny Green? DeMar's really good. Brandon Miller's really good. Let me know who you guys would put. I'll throw Danny Green in there as well. I think having that two-way ability like Klay Thompson, like Scottie Pippen, like Bruce Bowen, you know, that two-way ability is very valuable. But let me know what you guys do think about my tier list down below. What would you guys change about it? And let me know what shooting guards are you guys currently rocking in 2K26. And I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.